It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We are in Philadelphia, home of the 76ers. And, of course, Anthony Davis. Not a part of this lineup. We'll see how they do without him.
It's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
Now, Booker, following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. Booker takes it down to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from three. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Here's Booker. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Booker's such a good spot-up shooter, but when he gets on the move and he has that kind of deft touch, that's a pretty soft floater.
Pass to White. Gobert down low. The kick out to Tatum. Another three for Atlanta.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Booker outside. From past the arc. Rebound by the Hawks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Tatum. Over Middleton. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Giannis. Defended by Gobert. And it's Giannis missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Bane. Back to White. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Giannis. And the Hawks getting another basket right there. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Let me hear you. I know you are. How about a big hand?
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Giannis right side. Inside, White. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Gobert the screen. And a wide open look for Bane. And the wing jumper offline. Outside White. Giannis outside. And there's the drive. No good on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. The Hawks leading by 6. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Gordon. Gordon a screen. Payne for three. Giannis grabs the miss. Middleton looking it over. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton can't get it to go. And so White will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Tatum. Takes a three. The Hawks again can't hit. The 76ers trailed by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, Bane. Tries the spin move. That's good from 17 feet away.
What confidence from Bane. Money from mid-range.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Your Sixers Dandy.
Inside the box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now here's Booker. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside, White. There's the triple. Unable to get that one.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Tatum looking around. Over onto Kumbo. Great tee that time from Giannis. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Middleton. Here's Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Giannis. And that one, good.
So much strength and quickness coming from Giannis.
The Hawks leading by 4. Now Tatum. Outside, Bane. Puts the move on. He can't hit that time. White with the defensive effort. Middleton outside. Pass to Giannis. Fires from the line. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And Atlanta has possession. Tatum with it. He's got 8. Gordon a screen. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Middleton. To end the cold streak. Nice jump shot. Good. And that's 10 points for Jason Tatum.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Giannis. Outside, White. Booker with it. Guarded by Bane. A fader. Gobert pulls it in.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Back to White. Booker with a deep 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Hawks leading by 6. Pass to Hardaway. .133 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Cornette. Outside Hardaway. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity. Cornette can't get it to go.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. It's hauled in by Cornette. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Moody. Here's Hardaway. Launches it. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And you gotta love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. And they have not overcome that.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Gordon. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 7. Giannis outside. Screen by Grant. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim?
15.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
Shots good by Booker.
Such beautiful mechanics, awesome touch. Devin Booker so well equipped to just score buckets.
Pass to Cornette. And here is Hardaway. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Shot from the wing. Moody's shot is off. The 76ers trailed by 3. Now here's Grant. There's the 3. Here's Sharp. Got a hand on it. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Hardaway. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Hardaway has got 6.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Here's Booker. Look at that.
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Najee. Hasn't made one yet. Hardaway, no good. Outside Lowry. Pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. To the inside. Najee, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 22, Desmond Bain.
Spins for three. Booker. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's a deep make from Booker. From the jump, he's been a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league. So impressive.
On the wing, Bain. There's a screen. 4 on the shot clock. The Hawks again can't hit. 76ers trailing. Pass to Booker. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Najee.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Outside Porter. Here's Cornette. Back to Porter. Pulls it from the elbow. Another shot with 1 on the clock. And Cornette gets it to go.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Grant outside. Left side Lowry. Puts up a 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Lowry's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Booker looking around. The kick out to Crowder. Grant on the wing. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Back to Grant. Into the lane. And the dunk by Grant.
And Grant using his greatest strength on the drive, the athleticism. It's hard to match up against.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Substitution on the court.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gordon a screen. White inside. And it's good. 2 points. White's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Pass to Tatum. Outside, Bain. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
3 points.
And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Right side, Gordon. Shoots over Reed. And it's Gordon missing. Giannis outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Hawks leading by 6. High post, Gobert. No good. Good D by Giannis. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
White goes in. Back to Antetokounmpo. Another miss by Giannis. Pass to Tatum. back to White. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Hey fans, bring your attention to center court.
So both teams changing it up here.
TNT, come on everybody, give it up for them.
And Atlanta has possession. 6-point lead. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Rebound by the 76ers. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. To stop the drought, Gordon with the defensive effort.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Now White taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Gordon a screen. Lets it go. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Philadelphia ball. Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 22.
Pass to Middleton. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Booker. Tries the spin move. Down his high post. Middleton up top. Clock at 6. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Atlanta leading by 4. And here is Bane. 5 points in the game. Pass to Tatum. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Booker. Jumps up. And White with the stuff.
Booker getting down to business. On the defensive end, terrific at knowing when to go for the steal.
White looking around. Up top, Bane. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Shots good by Booker.
Oh, man, been real fun watching Devin Booker tonight. One of the true elite scorers we have in the game.
Down low. Stolen by Middleton. And stolen by Tatum. The Hawks working the ball around. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Reed. And here we go. Booker heading to the hoop.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Gobert, the screen. And the rejection by Giannis. Booker outside. Fires the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Philadelphia. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Booker will bring it up for the 76ers. A 2-point game. Pass to Reed. Booker outside. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by Booker. Now here's White. Outside Tatum. Gordon a screen. This one for three. Tatum no good. Middleton outside. Connects from three-point range. Middleton's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Hawks making a switch here. Here's Porter. He has yet to score. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Cornette. Here's the three. The Hawks again can't hit. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Philadelphia has possession. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebounded by the Hawks. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. On the wing, Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assisted by
Gordon's got his first 2 points of the night.
Zero hesitation that time from Gordon.
Middleton outside. Over Moody. Middleton can't get it to go. The Hawks trailed by 5. Outside Gordon. Pass to Moody. Fires the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Philadelphia with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The 76ers again can't hit it. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Moody. Out to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Left side Gordon. Shoots over Grant. Some solid defense from Grant. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Philadelphia leading by 5. Booker outside. Bane with the steal. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Five on the clock. Goes back up. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Bane. Tries yet again. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Leading by 5. Now here's Booker. Guarded by Bane. They could use a bucket. Rebound by the Hawks.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Najee. And he banks in the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Booker outside. White with it. It's deflected. Porter with the steal. Goes up. And slam dunk by Tatum.
There's the length from Kevin Porter, doing it, guys, defensively.
Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside Tatum. Shoots over Crowder. Tatum's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 3. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. A nice shot by Booker.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Atlanta making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 5. Five to shoot. To the inside. Here's Gordon. To Gobert. Outside White. Tries again. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 5. Booker outside. Lets it go with a 3. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
White with it. Over Booker. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Atlanta. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's White. Outside Gordon. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple. Now just a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
Not known for his threes, but AG can hit him.
Booker outside. Kicks it out to Giannis. Back to Booker. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Hawks trail by 3.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Philadelphia leading by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. It's a floater. Second chance effort. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
You got to stay on your feet if you're on D. Gobert is really good at baiting guys in the air.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Outside Gordon. Gobert, the screen. Inside. Rebound by the 76ers.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Booker inside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Basket counts. Giannis has got 10 points.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
The Hawks, 42.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The Hawks trailed by 5. Now White. Outside Hardaway. And here's White. Has to Gobert. Just fine on the clock. And finished off by Gobert.
Assisted.
And the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Giannis outside. Gobert pulls it in. And so White will bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Moody. To tie it up. Nailed from three-point land. Moody's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Now here's White. Outside Hardaway. In the corner, it's Gordon. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Clark. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Tatum, and he nails that one right through the net.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Booker outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Booker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
To the right side. And Kornet gets it to go.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The 76ers trail by 3. Booker with it. Lets the 3 fly. Free throw line jump shot. And that one drops for him. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Back to Porter. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Booker with it. Now that was something else.
And Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, it's just finished.
And a wide open look for Porter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Grant outside. Out to White. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Outside Tatum. Shot, high post. Here's Kornet. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Kornet. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside, Bane. Back to Porter. Wide open. Again, the Hawks score.
Good to see KPJ not afraid of that mid-range. Hitting those can really open up other parts of your game.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Booker. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Baseline try. That one off the back iron and out. Here is Porter. Outside Tatum. At the top of the key, Gobert. Gobert, the screen. 6 to shoot. Tatum's shot is off. And so Booker will bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Booker. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Second team foul.
Now Tatum. Outside, Bane. Shoots over White.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Booker outside. Pass to Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And here's Tatum for three.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Giannis inside. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Pass to Porter. Outside, Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert the screen. Payne with the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
There's the lob at Kumbo. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 13 points in the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside Tatum. Looking to get back on track here. Tatum gets it to go inside.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
And it's White missing.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Gobert. For the three. Doesn't go that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
76ers moving the ball around. And to Kumbo. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Right side Tatum. Right side Porter. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop.
Oh, gigantic shot here by Giannis. He's showing he's ready to deliver another big moment.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. .114 left in the fourth. Gordon a screen. Here's Tatum. Atlanta again missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And a deep three from Booker. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. That's unfortunate.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Just 5 to shoot.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Screen by Giannis. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the 76ers call time here. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Gobert pulls it in. And so the Hawks take the win. They see